Oh, somebody.
1360 AM WNJC.
Recording?
What the hell you think we're doing here?
Help me, I've been hypnotized. I can't see nothing when I look in her eyes. She grabs me by the collar and she leaves it down the aisle. I got to get away, don't want to marry this cow. Help me, I've been hypnotized.
Hey, how about that? That's going to be our new theme song right there. That is Jeff Brown and his Hypnotized. We'll play some more of that for you later, but we want to welcome you to the Doc and Amy Show. We just wanted to try, give that a little spin. Welcome everyone. It's 5 o'clock on Sunday. As always, we are here abusing the airwaves just for your fun and displeasure.
Yes.
This is
Hi.
Amy. This is my sweetie of the air, with whom I agree to disagree sometimes. And we are having a marvelous output today. It's good. We're going to have a lot of different things, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Want to congratulate last week's trivia question winner, Frank from Philly. Answered the question correctly. It was a numismatic question that I made up on the fly.
A what?
A numismatic question about coins.
A numismatic.
I'm a former numismatist.
What are you on? Like Home Shopping
I
Network
don't know
or something?
what I'm on.
What
I
is
just
that?
take it and I don't look at it.
I've never heard that word. What does that
A
mean?
numismatist is like philatelist does stamps. A numismatist handles coins.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
That's our other word of the day. You're making us all smarter.
But it's a little public service.
Show
of
by
mine.
show.
You bet your boots. Okay. Well,
your
that's one of the things we got out of the way there. We can check that
Yeah.
off our list. We want to welcome everybody. We do have a website that's available to you. It's www.thedocandamyshow.com. And on there, we do have a caption contest. There's a rather quizzical photograph on there.
Scary.
I don't know how to describe it necessarily, and that's
you
your
don't
job.
want to.
That is your job. You go to the second page of our website where it says contact us. That picture is right there staring you in the face. Make up your own caption and just email it in, and there will be a winner. We call it Send the Winner to Dinner. We will,
Ooh.
yeah.
That's
And-
snappy.
Well, thank you. I
very creative.
I made that up myself, too.
Wow.
And that's something that's ongoing. So that's going to go probably until the 15th of next month or wherever the Sunday closest to that falls. We will send a winner to dinner. Just caption that picture for us. Send it in right on that page. And by golly, we'll have some fun with it. So.
And I can't enter, right? Is that how it works?
I made you dinner.
Well, okay.
Okay. What do you want?
Okay.
OMJ.
OMJ.
So, I'm just not up with all the new stuff.
Yeah, you're not cool.
I'm not.
You're cool.
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 Yeah. I saw a thing today about the Philadelphia accent. They called it Philadelphia accent, and where people are saying water and cool.
Yeah, I don't say water. I say water.
You just did.
What?
Okay. This is so exciting.
It is.
And we do want to tell you that that caption contest is there for you, reminding everyone. You can call us at 856-227-1360. Definitely join in this foolishness and, give us your thoughts, your opinions, your input. We will be happy to hear from you. And, we've got a few things, irons in the fire today.
We do.
So
Very exciting.
Yes. Amy always does a little bit of perusal of the noozle.
Perusal? Well, you are on fire today.
Oh, you betcha.
Perusal
Yeah.
of the noozle.
I don't know. She peruses the news.
What are you,
and
Dr. Seuss?
I'm an idiot. That's what I am. She looks through to see the kind of things that are out there in the different media to share with us. So I'm going to give her a chance to hit us right between the eyes with one of those right now.
Well, I've been picking on Lindsay Lohan incessantly.
That's appropriate, yes.
And I've decided to switch my focus to Sarah Palin.
Oh, well.
Because
you
she's...
pick the easy targets, don't you?
She is, and I don't have to work as hard. So I just decided to...
They pretty much do the work for you, don't they?
She really does. I mean, she's even worse, because at least she has a brain in her head.
Who?
Sarah Palin.
All right.
Like, Lindsay Lohan's just a twit, but Sarah Palin she's smart, but she's also dumb at the same time. It's like her brain's playing tug of war or something. I don't know what's going on with her.
Jekyll
So,
and Hyde or something.
okay, so check this out.
Alrighty.
She tweeted this week. Okay?
Okay.
She tweeted about the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So
Yeah, I
she
saw that.
tweets that WHCD, White House Correspondents' Dinner, was pathetic. The rest of America is out working the hour off while these DC clowns throw themselves a nerd prom.
A nerd prom.
Yeah.
A nerd
So I
prom.
bleeped
Have you ever heard that
myself.
one?
Yeah, she's her publicist is creative.
A
So
nerd prom.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, because these DC blank clowns really get on my nerves sometimes too. So I'm thinking, maybe I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. So I started doing a little research, and it turns out that the White House Correspondents' Dinner isn't paid for by the taxpayers, which to me, her tweet implies. Like,
Oh,
we're
okay.
all working our butts off
So
out
they can
here,
do
and
this on
they're-
our
and so
dime.
they can do this.
Yeah.
And that's what it implies to me. Well, you have to buy a ticket to get in.
Well, sure.
You have to buy a ticket to get in, so that pays for the dinner.
The nerd
but
prom.
it's also the nerd prom. But it's also that's great. It's also a fundraiser for journalism students. So they do it for entertainment, but they also do it to raise money for scholarships for journalism students. So
Right. It's a
the first
correspondence
premise-
dinner. That makes sense.
what she insinuated that the taxpayers were paying for it, she completely blew that away. And then, I remembered a story back when she was running on the ticket with McCain for vice president that she spent $150,000 on her wardrobe, including buying clothes for her daughter. So
Does that include the hunting gear?
that includes the hunting gear.
Okay.
Yes. So, hello? Like, what are you complaining about? I just don't know how these people stay relevant.
Well, I think she was just. I think she was just drawing attention to herself, is what
Yeah, which is what she
That's her
does.
main pastime
Yeah.
right now. But I think what she was basically shooting at there was that she was just kind of tired and upset, and that all the current administration followers were getting together all in one room, and
She wasn't
they
there.
walked out alive. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she wasn't invited. She was sad she was left off the list. She didn't
I-
get a
I
date
can't
to
imagine her
She didn't get
getting
a date to the nerd prom. She was pretty sad.
Wow,
I wish
the
she would go
nerd.
out hunting without her orange vest on someday or something. Save us all a lot of trouble.
with antler hat on.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that
now,
was interesting.
Pat's sitting back here, running the show. He's behind the board. Have you ever heard the term nerd prom, Pat?
No.
I have never either. Where'd she come up with that?
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, there you go.
High school prom.
Just another quick question, Pat. Would it be okay if we called you Pat the Bunny today? Would that bother you at all?
Whatever.
No, okay.
Whatever you want to call me.
What
Don't
is that?
you remember that book, the Pat the Bunny book?
No.
It was the bunny's name was Pat. You don't remember that book?
I came out of the womb reading
You did.
Newsweek.
You did.
Yeah.
It's this book, and it's called Pat the Bunny, and the bunny's name is Pat.
Thought you were supposed
but
to-
it also
yeah.
is supposed to have. Oh, stop. It's also supposed to have a double meaning because Pat the Bunny on the Pat the Bunny book is like furry. So through the whole thing,
You get to pat
like
the
the
bunny.
book's like cut out around the furry Pat the Bunny, and you're supposed to pat the bunny as you're flipping through the Pat the Bunny book. You never saw that book?
I can't get beyond right now. I'm going into overload. My brain, the breaker, is kicking out with things that I cannot say. right now.
Okay. Don't you hate that?
I
Yeah.
do, because I was, I could have a lot
I think
of fun.
Pat the
with
Bunny's got
I
some
don't.
stuff he wants
I
to
don't
say.
remember that.
I don't
You
either.
don't remember Pat the Bunny?
No.
I think, would you, maybe later you can bring me up to speed on the Pat the Bunny thing.
Yeah, I can post a picture on our website for any of you out there who doesn't know what Pat the Bunny is.
And for those of you who are patting the bunny right now, please do something more, I don't know what I'm useful, and call us
Yeah.
at 1-856-227-1360. Stop patting the bunny. You'll go
Every
blind.
single time you say 227, I think of Jack Hay from
I
the
know you do.
227 show. I can't get it out of my mind.
I can't either. Why somebody can't pronounce her own name right? It's Jackie, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's Jackie.
whatever. Jackie.
Jack Hay.
Yeah.
She's French.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so we have covered the nerd prom.
Yeah.
Is there anything coming out of that by extension that you have?
No,
To come
no,
out
I
of-
have some stuff going on with TV. I want to talk about a little bit.
No, TV. Well,
Yeah.
now I don't watch television. I haven't
No,
watched
we
television.
really don't watch TV
I
that
have not
much.
watched television since the year 2001.
Well, you have watched it, just not with any frequency. We watch TV.
Why not
sometimes.
regular? We no way. I've
We
glanced
Netflix
over
it.
at SpongeBob and things like
Yeah.
that. But we watch movies and Netflix
Well, we
and that kind of
Netflix
thing.
it,
But I'm talking
yeah.
about current broadcast shows.
That's a new verb I created, by the way.
What's that?
Netflix it.
We
It's a new
Netflix it.
verb. Netflix it.
Right, like people call something a fail when fail is a verb and they turn it into a noun.
It's
Now
fun,
you're-
though.
Yeah, no, it's not. It
it
sounds
is.
ludicrous.
No, so
TV shows. Here we go. Hang on to a chair, Pat. This is going to be good.
yeah, so they're starting to announce the new fall shows that are coming up, and there have been so many crazy reality shows
Later?
lately that they're just like
She's breaking
now
down over here.
now they're just
More to
going
come.
insane. Yeah, more to come. It just never gets old. They just have to keep really going over the edge even more than they do now. I mean, some of the shows out there are just insane. So have you seen that celebrity diving show? Have you heard about that?
I've heard about it. Yeah,
I think we
saw-
talked about that a
yeah.
little bit last week, where basically the celebrities get trained. Greg Louganis, hold your comments, please, is the trainer. And
For the diving.
yeah, for
Yes.
the diving. Yes, this is not a fashion show. And
That wasn't even where I was going.
he trains
I was
the
thinking about
celebrities.
patting the bunny.
Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. That's
wait.
really great.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So they train them to do dives into competition. Each week somebody gets eliminated. Blah, 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 blah.
He gets a lemonade?
Eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Eliminated.
That's the best prize they
He
got.
gets
That's what they can come up with.
eliminated.
There you go. Here's your donut. Next. Okay.
You get a lemonade. Oh, boy. No, it hasn't gotten that sad yet. So they were looking for a spin-off for that show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. I saw an article on the internet that I thought was pretty interesting a few days ago about celebrities. Now, these are big-name celebrities who are now bankrupt and owe the IRS like millions and millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah. There's a few.
So there was the one MC Hammer.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, MC Hammer, Tony Braxton, Wesley Snipes, and the one that I was really surprised about was Wayne Newton, because he was like one of the top-selling Las Vegas performers of all time, and the guy has like no
Yeah.
money.
He made a whole livelihood off Bessie the Heifer. You
Yeah.
know, Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
whatever.
So
That
anyway,
was way
so they wanted to do like a spin-off of this, of the celebrity diving
Celebrity
show.
diving, okay.
So they've created a new show called Celebrity Dumpster Diving.
back. Okay. Well, that's what it's come to. Okay.
So these people like owe money to the IRS, so they're going to dumpster dive and then sell the stuff off to raise money for the IRS, and whoever wins the most money wins.
So when
I don't know what the prize is, so I think it might
It's
be
lemonade.
It's
Yeah.
lemonade.
Yeah. So when MC Hammer gets a paycheck, the IRS comes up and snatches it out of his hand and says, "You can't touch this."
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Yep.
But
Can't touch this. Mine.
mine. That's mine. That's mine.
You gotta love MC Hammer, man.
No, I
those
don't.
pants were just
I had some of those pants. I think.
No, you
not
did
not the
not.
great. I had the parachute pants when they
Wore
were
'em to
stuff.
bed.
the parachute pants, the
Yeah,
Michael
with little
Jackson pants.
Daniel Boone on them and stuff. Yeah,
really?
they zipped open. Yeah, they were parachute. They were like parachute pants. Yeah,
Wow.
my nephew gave them to me. He outgrew them, and my nephew.
Were they camouflage?
No, they were blue. I believe they were like navy. They
Really?
were blue, like that blue on that poster.
And they made that sound? Stop. Just stop right there. Just don't.
Only when there was a bunny around.
Cut your mind off.
No,
Oh, I just punched the microphone.
Good job. It's it's a KO.
The microphone, not the microphone.
Microphone. MIKERFON.
I'm trying to
Microphone.
lose the accent.
No, my nephew, who was born when I was like 12, outgrew them and gave them to me as when I was an
Yeah, he
adult.
was a big boy. He's a big boy.
He eclipses the sun. This
Yeah,
guy.
he's gigantic. And
yeah.
his dad's like 5 foot tall.
He's not 5 feet tall.
He's pretty
about
short.
5'8", maybe.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Well, and he's like and they usually don't stack Eddie at that high, but anyway,
They did this time.
We aren't going there. I'll start getting I'll have a facial tick before this is over. So
Yeah, so celebrity dumpster diving. So I think
Celebrity-
that ought to be Ought to be pretty interesting.
I really can't wait to see that.
It's kind of like a mix between Celebrity Diving and Storage Wars.
Look, y'all, it's only got one bite out of it. Okay. Well, it could be there. It has some potential, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was I thinking of earlier? We were talking about this. I did like I saw just fleetingly. I was glancing across things on the internet. I saw that. You familiar with the Honey Boo Boo debacle there, Pat?
No, I refuse to watch.
I've never
Boo
seen
Boo?
it either. I
No,
just
we
read
haven't either.
about it.
I heard about it.
I heard it. Honey Boo Boo's mom, and they had a picture of it, and I had to look
Mama
away.
June.
Whatever. She's getting her own spin-off of
Oh.
that show. And what it came to me was that since everybody is so glued to this, and they're just dying to see every movement of everything about these people's lives, the new one's going to be called Honey Poo Poo.
Honey Poo Poo.
Yes.
Oh, that would be
Yes,
perfect.
well, you've seen it all right
Yeah.
here. It's getting out of hand. I
Yeah.
mean, that's people need to turn off the idiot button and smarten back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I don't know if you noticed, but like the last week and a half, 2 weeks,
I don't notice much.
North Korea's, it's been kind of quiet coming out of North Korea. We haven't heard much from
They've
them.
been partying and stuff.
Well, we had some other things to keep our attention for a while. That could be part of it. But
Danica Patrick.
yeah, Danica Patrick.
don't
Yeah,
know.
that was it. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's world news, right?
Yeah, it is.
Whatever she
So,
did, I don't remember.
Kim Jong Un announced a new show.
Cool.
And it's based on, I don't know if you had read this, but Walt Disney was frozen. That's what they say. He was what's that word? I can't think of the word right
Cryogenically
now.
frozen.
Cryogenically frozen. That's what
I
they
have to
say.
do all the big words.
He does.
You
I can't,
notice
my
this?
brain is not working. It's full of pollen right now.
And okay.
Yeah, so he was cryogenically frozen, and they're saying Kim Jong Il was as well.
Yeah.
So they're going to do a TV show about that, and
Kim-
it's called Chillin' with Il.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Kim Jong Un could basically chop him up and sell off the pieces as popsicles.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, because it was his pop. Yeah, you
Yeah,
go.
it's-
Yeah,
yeah, see?
there you go.
Well, the phenomenon about that was they froze the guy, and as they were, checking on him through the process, they found out that his vital signs did not change at all. Basically, you know what?
He's pretty cold.
You know what really strikes me is that you never see Kim Jong Un and Chaz Bono in the same place.
You don't. They could be the same person.
Well, Chaz has has the capability of growing a little bit of facial hair,
Yeah.
where the other
one's
Chaz does not. But I mean,
Prepubescent forever.
It's scary.
It
I
is.
mean, I saw a picture of Chaz today. Lost 60 pounds, and it's like you're still John Goodman. Who gives,
I know
who
you're
cares?
still like 500 pounds.
It's like it. I don't know. I keep saying she. It's supposed to be he. I don't know. But my height and still like 190 pounds.
Yeah, wider than he is.
It's
tall.
crazy.
Yeah.
And trying to lose weight. Well, that surgery's coming up, and that weight loss is going to go backwards at least by a little bit.
Yep.
So who knows? That image is stuck in my mind
Yeah,
of
it's a
Kim
little bit
Jong Un
odd.
and Chaz Bono, and that's going to keep me awake all night. I think. No patting the bunny for me.
No. Oh my God.
Anyway,
So you're not gonna be watching Chillin' with Il then?
I may catch the pilot. I don't know
Yeah, we'll see.
if they have any pilots over there.
So another one is
we
have
have
you heard
more.
of that show called Glee?
I've
Where
heard
they
of it, yes.
do I think they do like covers of popular songs, and then they do little snappy little dance numbers
and
to
take
them and stuff.
and take all the machismo out of them completely. yes.
Completely and
Yes.
totally, yeah. So apparently Corey Monteith is a star of that show, and he just went into rehab a few weeks ago, and he's coming out now.
He's
So-
coming out now.
He's coming out now.
Okay.
Now he's coming
Too
out
late.
after rehab.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so they decided to start a new rehab facility. It's called Gleehab. Gleehab. So
You're kidding.
no, I'm not. So apparently celebrities with addictions, they go here to try to get rehabbed, and they force them to watch hours and hours and hours of Glee.
Like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, and the last couple celebrities that came out after 12 minutes, they were completely cured. So now it's not a 12-step program, it's a 12-minute program.
Yeah, the rest of them
Yeah,
were
Gleehab.
driven even further to drink.
Yeah.
After the first.
Yeah,
12 minutes.
Gleehab.
Gleehab. Well, I'll be glue-habbed to the screen to wait for that to come out.
Yeah. So
No,
it's
I've
pretty
heard of that.
exciting stuff.
I don't think you'll ever catch me watching that show.
No,
in
no
either
clue.
of its iterations.
Well, I was reading something about 1 Million Moms. You've heard about them?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're a little bit loony. So apparently there's only 51,000 of them, but whatever. 51,000, 1 million.
Who's counting?
It's about the
But
same.
they each have 20,000 personalities. So
Yeah,
it works
really.
right out.
Yeah. So
Do the math. That was pretty good. Right off the.
yeah,
Jeez.
I was reading about them today about a bunch of different commercials that they didn't like the Skittles Walrus commercial.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't like that one.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm like itchy and the
Oh, I know.
allergy
And
thing.
scratchy.
And my throat
We're
is
itchy and
scratchy.
scratchy over here.
It's the allergy.
Well,
like-
the car had this.
oh my gosh, it was
golden,
coated.
crispy
it was green.
coat. of
My white car
pollen.
is green. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah,
There's
it looks
so
like it's
much
frosted with
pollen all
pollen.
over it.
We park right under these. There's all these trees
Yeah.
around where we live, and
Yep.
it is.
pixie
My
dust.
car's gray. And,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry?
pixie dust. Yeah, it's pixie dust.
from
I
Glee.
went-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's the kids are suffering too. It's horrible today, man. It's bad.
Yeah, well,
So-
we'll try to maintain, ladies and gentlemen. And
We
if, and if-
will.
and if we do go into a sneezing fit, you can fill this time by calling 227-1360.
You can.
Jump in on this
you
hilarity.
should.
I don't. This was supposed to be much better today, so I'm trying to get Amy to take up all the slack here. She's written some very funny things, and I have nothing.
Oh, like
I'm
usual.
drunk.
He's such
I
a
don't know.
slacker.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
drunk.
Yeah.
Every week somebody's drunk.
Somebody's drunk. It's your
Yeah.
turn next week, Pat.
Yeah,
Just,
Pat
okay.
the Bunny. Yeah, Pat the Bunny's going to be drinking, hitting the bottle.
Pat the Bunny.
I just had to do it. So anyway, so these 1 million moms are like against everything. They're insane. So apparently they don't like Glee either. Now I don't watch the show, but it seems pretty benign to me. I don't know.
I don't. They seem to have a pretty clear agenda. if you
Yeah.
ask me.
So yeah, really. Maybe that's why. Yeah, because of their clear agenda about not
Yes.
being clear. It could be. Yeah. So
Did you say clear?
clear.
Okay.
Clear. Now I sound like Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog.
Hey.
Whatever.
We're insane. So I came across some advisories, parental advisories for some
Oh
movies.
God, some of these people are.
Well, I want to help the parents out there to make sure their kids are only watching
Right.
appropriate.
Okay, parents,
movies.
this is. If you're listening, we're going to help.
We're going to help you out here.
This is-
because
this is
some of
gonna
this stuff is
clarify some of this confusion.
completely inappropriate, and you want to steer your kids clear of this. So
I've been given a cash incentive not to reproduce, so I'm out of the loop.
Right,
here.
exactly. And I won't say who gave him that. But anyway, the first one is Chicken Run. Now, I don't know if you remember this movie. Mel Gibson, I can't talk today. Mel Gibson was the lead voice of the lead chicken.
They
And
were chickens.
basically-
Did he call her sugar breasts?
What?
Never
Did he?
mind. I don't know.
I'm like, did I miss that part?
Probably,
Basically, there's these chickens, and then they take them and they bake them into chicken pot pies, and they kill them. So they're trying to get away out of the chicken pen. Okay, cute kids
Sounds
movies.
delicious.
It's like the claymation thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. The parental warning is there's chicken nudity. None of the chickens are dressed, and there's beak to beak kisses.
Oh my God.
I know, it's horrible. It's alarming. So, and then Finding Nemo, there's fish abuse. I don't even remember when in the dentist's office where the little girl shakes the bag of goldfish.
I
Yeah.
would not be freely quoting from the script of Finding Nemo ever. I
Okay.
mean, you're probably outside my scope here.
And then there's stereotyping. They stereotype surfers with the turtle crush. So they say that you should steer clear of Finding Nemo. And then, of course, there's always 101 Dalmatians. Which
Well, with the
is
Finding Nemo, it's promoting selfishness too, with all the seagulls going, mine.
Yeah. See, you remember that part, don't
Well,
you?
yeah, because it sounds like somebody I used to be married to.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, see. Oh, if only she were listening.
What a goal she was! Yeah.
That's great.
Sorry.
So, we all know that 101 Dalmatians is like the Antichrist of Disney movies. Absolutely horrible. And
was a
the
dog.
main reason is that Cruella de Vil is racist, and she tries to kill biracial puppies.
Biracial puppies.
Yeah, so it's definitely, steer
Bark the
clear of
runes.
that. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I don't know. It's
Cruella. Now, I worked with I had a supervisor when at this plant that I worked in for a cruel, heartless company that was, I won't mention, General Motors. And this supervisor, she was totally insane, and she was as mean as a snake, and she was dumb as a post, and she was always just giving her just flowing invective to anybody who came in across her path. She was just she was just crazy. She came to me one day. We're in the break room, and she had some kind of bone to pick with me, and she starts just blah 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 blah, just going on and read me the riot act. She stopped to take a breath. There were like 50 people in there, and I said, "What's that, girl? Timmy's trapped in the well." And she did. It worked. She didn't speak to me much after that. I was like a local folk hero.
Hey,
I'm
whatever
sorry.
works, man.
that wouldn't work.
No,
on a
whatever
champ.
works.
Yes, sir.
No, and then we have E.T. He's
Now
breaking.
that I remember. Yes.
He's breaking
Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, no, the alien E.T.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's breaking a local ordinance and riding a bike without a helmet. That's horrible. I mean, I would never let my kids watch that. And then,
especially when he's like 10 stories off the ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you could
that's-
really get hurt.
That's bad.
It's a bad role model. No alien role models for my children. So then we have,
Especially if Robin Williams.
yeah. Ugh. Then we have a movie that is on Greenpeace's blacklist, which is Winnie the Pooh. They say that he promotes destruction of nature because his honey hoarding led to the collapse of the bee colony. So if you're a Greenpeacer, don't let your kids watch Winnie the Pooh.
So they're going to just ride up and ram him with their boat?
Apparently.
I thought Greenpeace was like whales, ocean-going folks. Do they?
No, they're all about the planet.
Oh, are they?
Everything.
They're not even
That's
on
when
the
you
planet.
see. Yeah, that show is pretty cool. What was that called? Whale Wars or something? We
Stop.
watched that a couple times too.
I don't know. I had all I
It
know
was
was
like
radio.
Whale Wars or something, and they chase these whaling boats, and they're nuts. These people.
I do radio, see, because
Greenpeace
obviously I don't have to know anything.
Yeah.
It's very easy for me.
That's very obvious. Yeah.
Don't bite me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have Aladdin, and Million Moms warns that they're harboring a genie, which is illegal in many
I think
states.
so. Yes.
And then they're flying unlicensed flying of rugs, which is against FAA regulations. So they don't think the kids should watch Aladdin.
Well, there's nothing like a magic carpet.
Yeah, there's
Ask Chaz Bono.
yeah, and then the last one is Mary Poppins, and we all know what she says in there, which is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and Million Moms does not like that because she's using improper grammar.
Improper grammar.
Yes.
And she's
I'm
telling them to
very
take a
against
spoonful
that.
of sugar, and the kids are already too fat anyway.
Yeah, see, and
Yeah.
that's another one. No, but seriously,
Chimchurri.
they are really insane. If
I
you
feel like
ever,
I'm-
our listeners, if you ever want to entertain yourselves, go on their
Yeah, it's not
go
going
on
to be
their
with this show.
website.
That's
No.
a fact.
go on their website. It's hilarious.
It is.
How insane
yeah.
they are.
Amy
it
was
really
showing
is
me,
funny.
yeah, some of their idiocy.
They're
on
just
there.
crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
some stuff that they're against is a little bit racy for little kids to see. I understand
Well,
that.
yeah, the tonsil hockey with the walrus. That was.
It was
oh, boy.
funny. I mean, it's funny. Who cares? Like our kids are going to be like, "Oh, mommy, I saw a walrus, a woman kissing a walrus in a Skittles commercial. I'm going to go kiss a walrus now."
It turns out it was Rush Limbaugh. Yeah,
Maybe that's why they don't like it.
Maybe I've seen some of these gals. I think if they actually do converge on the capital city, it'd be called the £1 Million March.
Yeah.
Even if there are only 51,000.
Yeah, there's only 51,000.
Yeah.
That's what I think is really hilarious. I think they wanted more people to sign up, but they're insane. It's funny because the Hardee's and Carl Jr.'s, which we don't have them around here, but they're fast food restaurants for anybody who doesn't know.
There are no Hardee's around here. Really?
No, there are no Hardee's around
I didn't
here.
know that.
No.
I didn't miss them, but I didn't know.
No. But apparently they block their emails. They won't even take their emails anymore because they have, again, we don't see these commercials around here because we don't have any, but their commercials are a little racy. They had like a Kate Upton commercial.
Who's that?
She's a model.
Okay. A model.
It was a
what?
little racy, like a supermodel type
Oh.
girl. Yeah.
Into a nearby phone.
Yeah,
call.
they are a little bit racy, but they like block their emails. These women are crazy. And who knows, maybe half of them aren't even women. I don't even know. So,
They're Chaz Bono.
yeah,
Half
that
of
could
them
be.
are Chaz Bono.
Yeah. So,
I still can't get that image out of my mind. I don't know.
no,
That's
it's a little scary.
woof.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Wolf. So the next one is, have you ever seen that MTV show Pimp My Ride? You've heard about that.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Where they take like a regular car and then they like soup up the engine and like
To pimp
clean
it,
it all
yeah.
out and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a new show called Pimp My Science Project. Which, and everything was going great.
I don't know how she does it.
Wow.
Pat.
Everything was going great.
Wow.
Until one of the contestants, John Carson, he was arrested for impersonating a preteen and conspiracy to cheat at a science fair. Apparently, they took the project and tried to submit it to school.
That like makes him a terrorist, right? there.
It does, and he's on the Million Moms list too.
They're marching. They're going to march right over him.
Yeah, so that show's kind of not
Pimp My Science Project.
Pimp My Science Project. You never heard of that?
No.
I've heard of Pimp My Ride.
Yeah?
I'd like to get him, turn him loose on my car, because I drive a Kia, which was okay for about the first 30 minutes until I realized that's also the acronym for Killed in Action. And okay, whatever. But I've autopsied the thing, and it actually runs as we speak.
It's not a bad car.
It's all right. It's just dirty.
It
needs
not-
washed. I haven't washed it.
Well, you could wash it, and 10 minutes later, it's dirty again with all this pollen. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Well, good. Then I won't.
I'm telling you, my white car turned
it's,
green.
it's not a white car anymore. I
No,
look
it's
at
like green. I couldn't even believe it. That's
Looks
why.
like it's the color of bile now.
No, all you hear all day in our house is achoo, achoo, and then itching. Everybody itching their skin. It's horrible.
Well, that's
We're here to
Better
brighten
than-
your day, folks.
better than patting the bunny, I guess.
It is better than patting the bunny.
Again, if you're tired of hearing this and want to inject your own voice into these proceedings, you can call us at 856-227-1360. I want to say hi to everybody out there who's listening, both of you, and we're just out here just today having a good time. Amy, this was I had a lot funnier stuff at home. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm just.
What happened to you? You're a mess.
I don't know. I'm just so full of glee. I guess.
So full of glee. I hope not.
What I will do here is we do have a little bit of a commercial sponsor for us who we would like to mention, and then we are going to play a selection from a friend of the show, Todd Chappelle. We'll get to that in a moment. However, spring is here, and the folks at Western Pest want to remind you that it's time to inspect and treat for those nasty invaders that may be lurking in, on, or around your home. Our friends at Western Pest have been the go-to pest experts since 1928, a good long time. They can handle those home invaders for you, from the tiniest little bug to the most persistent rodents. They've got you covered. If you haven't had your home inspected yet, just give them a call at 1-800-544-BUGS, that's B-U-G-S, to schedule a visit from a highly trained and respected professional today. That's Western Pest, your pest expert since 1928, at 1-800-544-BUGS, B-U-G-S, and tell them you heard about them here on the Doc and Amy show. So we thank them for being with us. Now, we had a visit from a gentleman named Todd Chappelle. He came on the show. He actually did a number of selections for us. We're going to pick one at random here and play it for you. He is performing all around the area, and at some point maybe we can publicize his appearances. Right now we would like to play a selection that makes something very exciting out of the field of accounting for you. So we're
Yeah,
going
my kids sing his songs all the time.
Yes, he is.
And they also sing Carla songs.
Yes, Carla. Ulrich was Ulrich.
Yeah,
I can't
I'll
even
put it
speak
on the
today.
list.
Yes.
That's one of our favorites.
Yes, we might do a cut from her selections as well.
Actually, last week, Harrison's like, we need blah, 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 blah. I'm like, put it on the list. And then you start singing it, and you can't stop singing it again. So I'm just waiting for his song to cue. But I think we are going to do the accountant song.
Yes, that's the one.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
And if the song ever plays, which I'm hoping it will.
Well, auto run takes its time.
Yeah, it's taking its time, but I would like to dedicate this song to my sister and brother-in-law because they were both accountants.
I see. Well, if you get that far from your mic, no one's going to hear you. Darling. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's trying to manipulate a computer and a microphone.
Yeah,
and,
I'm
and
just
some pom poms and all kinds of things.
Multitask Mary.
Yes,
That's my name.
she's putting trying to fix the heel of her stilettos.
I am.
She's doing all kinds of things all at the same time. She's the ultimate multitasker.
Yeah, so anyway, I just want to dedicate this to my sister and butter-in-law.
Water.
Brother. And this is the Accountant Song by Todd Chappelle.
There we go.
I am an accountant. I like my job a lot. Some people think it's boring, but actually it's not. When I'm at work, there are some things that make me think of you. I know it may sound crazy, but actually it's true. Going over your receivables, oh, how could I forget? I experience inflation when I service your debt. You've got a lot of interest. At least that's what I'm told, because my stimulus package has a substantial front-end load. I am an accountant. I like my job a lot. Some people think it's boring, but actually it's not. When I'm at work, there are some things that make me think of you. I know it may sound crazy, but actually it's true. My growth rate is historical when adjusted for inflation, but thinking about you naked is my standard deviation. My initial public offering soon will come to pass. I realize a gain when I appreciate your assets. I am an accountant. I like my job a lot. It may sound kinda dirty, but it gets me kinda hot. When I'm at work, there are some things that make me think of you. I know it may sound crazy, but actually it's true. It may sound pornographic, but actually it's true.
Okay, that was
Alrighty.
the friend of the show, Todd Chappelle, came in and he graced us with several selections, that being one of them. He does a song about the color beige. That's
Yeah, and that's the one
totally
my kids
intriguing.
sing all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
very entertaining. young
Yes,
man.
very funny.
We hope to have him back at very soon. Now you were talking.
You
about
interrupted
something-
me.
I did.
You did. So Saturday night we watched Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino.
It was yes.
And if anybody hasn't seen that movie,
I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
You know, and-
I like action movies. That's really what I like. Like regular, it's just regular action or fantasy, anything like that. But I'm not into chick flicks. I'm not into romantic movies or even dramas
yeah.
that much. But that is a really good movie. So we were trying to figure out what to watch, and it was actually on demand, like free. So we put it on, we watched that movie, and one of my favorite parts is where, now basically he is an alcoholic. He hurt himself. He was in the Army, pretty high ranking.
on Lyndon Johnson's staff.
Yeah, and he hurt himself, and he blinded himself. So he's kind of disgraced, and he's living in this hovel of a
guest house.
like a guest house
yeah.
with his niece and a guy from this, really ritzy
The Baird School.
Baird School. This kid who's actually there on a scholarship, he's poor, is asked to watch him,
Yes.
quote unquote.
Stand by.
for the
We're going to
weekend.
go through the entire
Well, no, I'm going to do it
screenplay
quickly.
for
And
you.
they go to New York.
2
And
hours.
this is going to be Al Pacino's, the lead character's, last hurrah. And then he plans on killing himself. That's what he's planning on doing at the end.
Not to spoil the movie
I
for
won't
anyone.
tell you how it ends, but he had a list of things that he wanted to do before he died. And they go to this fancy dinner, him and the other character, the Baird School kid who was supposed to be watching him. And they see a beautiful woman, and Al Pacino is blind, and she's sitting there waiting for a boyfriend, and he proceeds to take her onto the dance floor and do an amazing tango with her.
Yes.
And he's supposed to be blind. So it was a really, like, this sounds stupid. I sound like such a girl, but it was like a touching scene. And then she leaves.
Yeah,
and
I
they
saw her.
never
He was
see her
touching her.
again.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, how do you go blind?
He
Patting the bunny.
he just yeah.
You can't make them past me, buddy. You set them up, I'll knock them down. By God.
I like it.
It's
I was actually
This
gonna
is Mr.
answer your
Timing over here.
question.
Thank you, Pat, for
There
bringing
we
the show back to
go.
life.
Yep, there you go.
CPR on the old radio show.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So,
That'll disgrace you.
yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Well,
good.
better late than never.
Yeah, we.
You know what I
Our
mean?
portable rim shot.
And we do.
So.
Yeah. So I just, I thought that was a good dancing scene.
Yes. Well, and I don't know a lot about dancing because
I know.
I'm white. I'm so white. Yeah.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
I snuck that one in on you,
Yeah,
baby.
My fly is open. Anyway, yeah. When I'm dancing, it's I call it on the dance floor. It's PDA most of the time.
Oh.
Yeah, public display of affliction.
Of affliction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's when I do the electric slide, it looks like there's lots of electricity involved. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
work.
I'm imagining you doing the electric slide right now.
Are you? Do I look like Chaz Bono?
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You totally do. Like you look like you belong on Glee.
I do. No, you better quit.
Is that where like you put your iPod like on your chest and pour beer on you and you're just like
Yeah, that might actually look better.
That was so exciting.
shocking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I actually I'm not a bad dancer. I've played percussion since 1968, so I have to have at least inherited, developed, happened onto some degree of rhythm. And you've heard me play drums.
I have you. I have you.
You can.
I
you can-
have.
There's a new one.
Yes, I have. I have you.
We can set the bunny free.
I have you.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Now I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Now
No, neither do I.
No, but I have some degree of rhythm. It's just that when I stand up, it kind of diminishes. I'm under my own body weight and trying to move around. Not so good. So I won't be dancing on the show here for anyone. So thank God it's radio.
You should bring
even if I
your
didn't.
drums.
Yeah, that'd be good. And my accordion and my contrabassoon. I'll just bring it all. Yeah, like all that's gonna fit in here.
Yeah, we were out. We were at the boardwalk. There you go.
Bongo.
Yeah, we were at the boardwalk and he was on one of those drum machines that they have and drew a crowd.
I remember them.
Yeah, he drew a crowd because he's a drummer and it was really, really good. And
Well,
then
I studied for 6 years off the guy that taught John Mellencamp's drummer. I mean, the guy,
Yeah.
was a slave driver. He knew what he was doing. Got up to Podemsky and just kind of took it from there. I had
Yeah.
15 students when I was 15.
Nice.
So-
wow,
I
15 when
played
you're
drums
15.
too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't play drums.
I can see this happening.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Drummers. right
Battle
here.
of the Drummers.
Right here on the Doc-a-Nation.
WNJC.
Battle of the Drummers. Sunday. We're going to turn this place into a giant drum pit.
Yeah, so this crowd gathered
Uh,
and they started chanting. Don't you remember that when you were playing?
Chanting?
Yeah, they were
There
chanting.
was chanting,
Yeah,
Pat.
yeah,
They
they were
were-
chanting
what
and
were
they
they
were saying. They were. That's what they were saying. Yeah,
Play that funky music, white boys. Thank you very
yeah. And then they said,
Till you die.
they did.
They did.
And
They
that's
were-
what they were actually
praying for
chanting.
me to die, huh?
They were. Don't you remember that?
It seems a vague, distant. They were behind me. I wasn't catching.
Oh, okay.
I had the
yeah.
headphones on. Remember, and
Yeah.
yeah. So it was very hard.
Yeah, you were actually very.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
And
It
you
was,
drew a
it
little
was-
crowd, so.
It was it was $2 well spent for about 3-4 minutes worth of
Yeah.
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 So what else you got over there, sweetheart? Besides
Well-
the Pimp My Science Fair. or
No,
whatever?
there's a new show out, and it's really cool.
Mhm.
I really think we might actually have to watch this. because it's very entertaining.
That sounds like a challenge.
So,
Pat.
do you remember that
On the show.
We'll watch it. We could watch it right now. Wouldn't
While
change a
we're on
thing.
the show, you
Yeah.
can listen to us watching another show.
Yes.
Nothing but excitement here at the Doc and Amy show.
I'm hearing my own arteries harden.
Yeah, there you go.
Right now.
So you've heard that you know that show. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Mm-hmm. And who was the host, the comedian? I can't think of it's Jeff Foxworthy.
Jeff Fox, yeah.
Which he's very funny. So apparently, in the beginning it was pretty highly rated, but then people got bored because nobody was winning. Apparently, everyone in this country's dumb. So nobody was winning. So everyone was getting really bored watching it. So they decided to dumb it down, and they've created a spin-off.
And it
it's-
turned into the State of the Union address.
Yeah,
No,
really.
Okay.
No, so it's called Are You Smarter Than Ryan Lochte?
And who isn't?
In which case, everyone answered yes. But apparently, they shot the pilot, and they
And the
just-
plane went.
No, they shot the pilot, but they had to cancel the show before it even aired because a stem cell beat him.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, he's Pat. Have you heard
He was-
Ryan Lochte in any interviews?
No.
Dude, you got to look him up.
He could be disgraced by slime mold.
He is
He's an idiot.
really dumb. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean.
And he has his own show, so he can't be that dumb.
Okay, this is how bad. There's a Fox affiliate in Philadelphia who interviewed him about his new show. They stopped the interview. They did it live on the air, and he hung up, and they were making fun of him.
They couldn't stop laughing.
On a Fox News show, they were actually making fun of him on the air,
Yeah.
and they couldn't stop. They could not help themselves.
couldn't catch their breath.
He is so dumb. I mean, it's insane how dumb this guy is.
I have to see it now.
Oh, you have to look up Ryan Lochte, Fox Philadelphia interview. And he's just so dumb. They'll be like, so what do you do in your spare time? He's like, well, like I have these spoons in my silverware drawer and I make sure like they're in the right spot. Like he's so
He did not
boring
say
and
that.
dumb.
Did he? Is that what he
no,
said?
but he says stuff like that. It's
Okay,
just really
I missed that part.
stupid. You know what I mean? Like he's just
Yeah, his
it's sad actually.
his his philosophy is that be a man at night and wake up a man in the morning.
Yeah.
Or something like I don't know.
Yeah, if I'm a man at night, I'm going to wake up a man in the morning.
Yeah.
Really? That's
And so is Chaz Bono, hot rod. Yeah. That's
Was it on
nothing
Good
new.
What?
Was it on Good Day?
It was on Good Day on
Yeah.
Fox. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
And
it.
they
I
could
got it.
not help themselves. And they kept trying to stop laughing, but they couldn't because he's so dumb.
And that happens with this show because it's so hilarious. And you can join this hilarity if you want to call and help us out here. 856-227-1360. And don't forget about that caption contest at www.thedocandamyshow.com.
Absolutely.
There is a fascinating picture up there for you
There
to
is.
apply a caption to
Absolutely.
and possibly be the winner whom we'll send to dinner. Whom we'll send to dinner.
Whom we will send to dinner.
Whom, yes. So that's exciting right there. Yes. Yeah. If you like White Castles,
What?
Yeah, I got $10 to spend, so we'll send.
Oh, you're going to send them to White Castle.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
right.
really goes to White Castle. I think there used to be one in
We'll send you to
Pensacola.
Hardee's. That's what.
Yeah, Hardee's. Yeah, you can watch all the commercials. And
Jim
pat the money.
Dandy or whatever.
Turn them
Yeah.
all in the graveyards. They're,
Yeah.
they're done.
Yeah.
White Castles around here? None.
No, there are
No,
none.
there's none.
Because there used to be one in Pensauken, and it's weird. We're like the black hole of fast food restaurants. Like, there's no Waffle Houses. There's no Bob's Big Boys. There's no Hardee's or Carl
That's
Jr.'s.
because we have diners.
No Sonics.
Yeah, at the place
yeah.
there's a diner every 50
and
feet.
a pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you could walk if the place were flooded. You could walk across New Jersey on diners and pizza.
Just like play Frogger across the diners.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've never. That was the first phenomenon that I took notice of when I first got here. Drove here 12 hours straight through from Indianapolis, basically, and all of a sudden, here are all these chrome buildings everywhere, all over the place. All diners, all pizza, and I never thought I would get sick of pizza, but I certainly have. So, whatever. What do we got?
We're gonna.
What do you
stop
got
that.
going now?
Oh, nothing.
What are you? She's over here playing.
I'm
with her
just,
lap.
I'm just
whatever.
doing. I have homework to do for school, so I'm doing it on the internet now. I'm sorry.
Well, don't let us interrupt you, sweetheart. Nothing like live radio to really,
Homework.
Yeah, no, I just lied. I lie. I'm not in school. I dropped out in 8th grade.
Don't be a fool. Stay in school.
Yeah.
Tuck it in your shirts for fools.
Oh.
Schmeh.
Schmack.
That's the
It's
youngest.
from Gravity Falls.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
one of our favorite shows. But your youngest has developed the word schmeh for
Schmeh,
general use.
that's his
Yes.
word.
So
Everything schmeh. You
Yeah.
just made it up. And I'll say, Harrison, can you dry the dishes? Schmeh. Harrison, how was your day? Schmeh. Everything schmeh.
he's a schmendrick.
Yeah, schmendrick. Yeah, they just make up their own words.
Well, I do too, but I'm not allowed to say them in
On the
public.
air?
Yeah.
No, you definitely, no. No, we don't want to hear those words.
Just over
So-
here with the bunny. What was that over there? he's injecting random sounds.
Yeah, that's okay. It
I
makes
didn't catch
fun.
it. That didn't come through my earpiece here.
Yeah, so just a little, I wanted to just do like a little piece on some uplifting news.
Oh, good.
We heard, I don't know if everybody read this, that the Syrians apparently used chemical weapons against their citizens.
Yes.
That's the bad news.
That's yes.
Okay, and the good news is that they used Paris Hilton's perfume, Woman's Can. That's the name of her perfume. That is what they used.
I
as
knew
a
Paris
chemical
Hilton's
weapon.
can was deadly.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably is.
Yes.
She's been around. Yeah. Yeah, so her stock went up.
and her stockings went down. The rest is history. Okay, so fill us in here.
I mean,
with,
we can always make a sad situation happy here. The Doc and Amy show.
That's
Chemical
right.
weapons.
at the end of Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Yes, the demise of of the million Chaz Bono March.
51,000 million women.
Yeah, I still don't know how they've even
They were hoping
if
for
they were
1
Ryan
million.
Lochte, that's bad math.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
It's just really bad. They were Ryan Lochte. So now Congress, they're talking about maybe having to take action. So they are creating a war game. Just so they can try out different tactics, like if
Just
if
some keep them busy in the
type thing.
situation room. Yeah.
Yeah, so they based it off a Clue. Just to
the
keep
board
it
game
fun.
Clue. Yeah,
Just
okay.
to keep it fun. So
to keep it fun, to dumb it down for the
yeah,
government.
to dumb it
yes.
down a little, keep it fun. Chemical weapons and people dying should be fun. I mean, we all know that. So
He's having all kinds of fun. Over
yeah, yeah. So they renamed some of the characters and some of the weapons. Just to keep it light and.
Yes, war should be fun. Yes.
So Colonel
It's
Mustard
a civil war. Hello.
is now Colonel Mustard Gas.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And Mr. Green is Mr. Greenhouse Gases. A lot of gas going on here.
I guess, but
Yeah, and they wanted to keep it politically correct because we're all moving that way. So Mrs. White is now Mrs. Caucasian. They just don't want to offend anybody. So and then
jeez.
they want to address the teen pregnancy thing. So Miss Scarlet is now Miss Scarlet Letter.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they want to just like make a point. Like if they're going to do the war game, then they might as well try to
And you bring-
attack as many wars and battles as they can in one place. So apparently, the Democrats decided to take the revolver out as one of the weapons.
Yeah, the
But we
the
were kind of
Feinstein maneuver.
expecting
Yes.
that. Yeah, and then the candlestick is now the Yankee candlestick.
Oh, just yeah.
Well, the women in
It's-
Congress wanted something. They wanted
The women
to
in
make one of the
Congress wanted
weapons their
something.
own.
Yes, that's right. They can
The
call that
women
their
in
own.
Chaz Bono. They wanted, so it's the Yankee candlestick.
Snick.
The Yankee candlestick. Yeah, so the dining room is now the whining room.
So it's the Oval Office.
We
Yeah.
all know how they like to complain about how tough their job is.
Oh, right. Well, there's lots of poison. They use actually the poison they're going to use now is kind of a convenient type of poison. They're going to use minute ricin.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, that's
I
right.
told you this was going to be fun.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
It's good times in Congress.
Yes. Well, that's we'll look for that. See, that's Uncle Ben's going to be converting some of the stockpile for that. You said something about the politically correct thing, and this is how random thoughts just occur to me.
Oh no! Watch out.
Yeah, you were talking
Sit
about
down.
something, and I was talking about, or I was thinking about contraceptives when you said something about the PC thing
Yeah.
or whatever. And all right, maybe I can't do that one. Okay, I just got the look. I got the look.
Oh, no,
and it's not that I
everybody knows
have
the
the look. I got the look. Okay, so
What am I?
I'll tell you later.
Sheila E?
You just
Text me.
I'll put it on the website so everyone can enjoy it.
Was it Sheila E. who did You Got the Look?
Sheila E. did a lot of looking.
She did?
She was. Did you ever see her in concert with Prince?
Yeah, she's a drummer too. A drummist.
Yeah, but she was. She got out on stage.
A
and did
drummist?
some.
She a drummist?
She's drummicidal.
Drummicidal?
She did some unsavory things on stage as well as Prince would.
She did?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, I saw pictures or something.
So I have one more really cool show to tell you about.
Oh, okay, go for it.
So you all heard
I have
of,
nothing over here, so go ahead. I'm drunk, ladies and gentlemen, so don't expect much
Oh
next
my
week.
gosh!
I'm
Use that as an excuse. Go
Well,
ahead.
I'm going through
Make
that
yourself feel
12-minute
better.
prehab.
Yeah,
for
Gleehab.
Gleehab, yeah. So next week I'll be back on my game.
There you go.
Yes.
So we all heard of Hammer Time.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we all know.
We
about
heard it just
MC
a few
Hammer.
little bit
We
ago.
talked about it.
Yeah.
So now he has to pay back the IRS. So he's going to be doing a cooking show called Hammer Time.
A cooking show.
THYME, Hammer Time.
Hammer Time.
It was pretty nifty. He just switched the spelling around.
Right. And who
was
needs
pretty
that
crafty.
that pesky mortar and pestle when you have a hammer?
Okay.
It's a little herb, whatever.
So we all heard
Hammer
it.
Time.
Too legit to quit. Too
Yeah.
legit. So it's too legit to barbecue it. That's the first episode.
Okay.
And turn this turkey out. I don't even want to see that one. I don't think 1 million moms would like that one at all.
No, it's no.
Yeah, and then
I just hope he, stuffs and bones the turkey on his own time. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I hope
anyway.
he does that too.
Yes.
And then we have our favorite song.
So hard, makes me say.
We can't touch this.
I can't.
And he's naming it the Ode to Kimchi.
To kimchi, yes,
Because you can't touch that.
You can't smell it. You can't
That's
eat it.
nasty.
You
You can't
that's-
look at it.
Yes, that
It
is-
looks like intestines in a jar. Have you ever seen kimchi, Pat the Bunny?
No.
Seriously, you've never seen kimchi?
No.
It's nasty.
it's rotten
It's
cabbage.
like fermented cabbage in this juice. In fermented cabbage juice.
Yeah.
Juice.
It's like she
So
says.
juicy.
Yeah, it's
It's-
juicy
yeah.
fermented cabbage.
It's basically it's stringy puke in a crock.
It is.
Yes.
Stringy
Boiled.
puke in a crock.
Boiled.
I
It's
have no. They don't, I don't.
fermented.
It doesn't
Mad
matter what they do to
scientist style.
it. Yeah, it's basically a lab experiment gone terribly wrong.
When the kids act up, I give them a kimchi smoothie.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they never do it again.
I can
great
disclose
after
to
work.
you,
I like
yakking
this.
all over you right now.
I like this. I might actually employ that technique because I bet they'll never be
Well,
bad
don't do it
again.
in the house. This stuff is just too potent.
That's nasty. So Hammer Time.
Hammer time. Okay. Again, we have given you another reason to let go of that pesky will to live here on the Doc of an Amy show. Next week, we're looking forward to having a guest. Anthony Aquaviva, there's something about an Aquaviva, man, is going to be telling us about a promotion, a benefit that he's doing for some children in foster parent situations,
Yes.
for those in medical need, those in situations where some folks, the young mothers and their child can go to foster families and help get squared away. And it's a very exciting cause. We want to talk to him about that next week, and we will go into great detail. And he's a very funny gentleman, so we will be doing some very funny things, unlike this week. So be looking forward to
Always
that.
positive.
Be sure to visit www.thedocandamyshow.com to see that picture, get involved in our caption contest, and maybe we will send the winner to dinner. Well, we absolutely will send the winner to dinner.
Yes.
And as we did, our trivia contest winner, Frank from Philly, last week, his prize package is on its way. It should arrive any time now. And did you have something else, Ellen? You're
Yeah,
pointing-
I just wanted to one last warning on behalf of 1 million moms.
Oh, God, okay.
Do not let your children watch Peter Pan.
Okay.
There is excessive pixie abuse in there. And it's abusing pixies is wrong.
Pixies are wrong in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and I just want to give a little shout out to my niece Michaela because she loves she loves Pixies. So
Well, that's
want to say hi to Michaela.
that's what the show Glee is all about, anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
It's entirely,
So I just wanted to just give that one last parental warning.
Yes.
To everyone.
I just want to beat my head on the microphone right now. That's
Yeah,
all.
there you go. Yep.
Well, we do want to thank Pat the Bunny for being
Yeah,
our producer
thanks,
this
Pat the
week.
Bunny.
We do want to encourage everyone to join us next week, Sundays at 5 for the Doc and Amy show. Amy will have some delightful stuff, as will I. And we just want to say goodbye to everyone. And please, next week, get involved in this fun and get involved in our contests. So next Sunday, we will see you. Thank you. It's been real. And thank you, Amy.
Bye.